Will. Happy Hour TV. Gonna grab a drink or three, because you know it's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Two lads from Yorkshire and another bloke from Somerset, supping and chatting away with each other. You never quite know what you're gonna get. Mark is a spark and his barbs are sharp. He has us crying. For an electrician his banter is electrifying. There's a designer, the guy with the cider. John is the landlord and they're all on Happy Hour TV.
Brinde.
Hello ladies and gents, welcome to Happy Hour TV. We're struggling with a bit of bandwidth, I think. Something's amiss. But welcome on in anyway, welcome on in. And don't forget to say hi in the chat. We've got a couple of folks with us. We've got John, who's sat there with a punter from the pub. Who are you sat with, John?
Is that John? I don't know. He said hello, John. He said hello, John. And
It's the two J's.
That's Joe.
It's Joe. Nice to meet you, Joe. Thank you for joining us. I know we've met down the pub and things, so it's nice to have you on board this evening. We've also got a fellow streamer, Mr. DJ Technique, with us this evening. So thank you so much for standing in. You're standing in for Mark for this week. Mark's going to be out of order for a few weeks, so he's having a break. We'll welcome Mark back at some point, but in the meantime we've got a few weeks of different people popping in, and you're our first guest.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Yeah, thank you for stepping in and stuff. So I take it because you're filling in the shoes of Mark, you've brought a quiz with 10 questions?
Yeah. No, I've got a quiz with 10 questions. Don't you worry. Willie, I need you to sort me out, mate. You know,
don't worry.
All those brown envelopes I used to send you, Willie, help me out on this one now,
don't
please,
worry.
mate.
I've got it.
It's
sorted.
fine. No. I've got 10 questions. I said I've got 10 questions. Oh, I've got 10 questions.
No, you're right. I've got it. I'm jesting with you. Right. I just need to open them and get them up on the screen. Right. Cool. Chaps, what have you been doing this week? Anything happened in the past week? Oh, we got Lauren, Lauren, the waitress, the bar staff, with us. Good evening.
Yeah. Can't say.
Bar staff.
Hi.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Greetings. I'm liking the T-shirt. Very Lord of the Ring-esque.
Yeah, it's definitely
Is it
mine.
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
My favourite film, innit?
What does it say?
Oh yeah, of course
What
it
does
is.
say?
Yeah.
What does it say on it?
It says one ring to rule
It's
them
an
all.
Elvish, John.
Is it what?
It's an Elvish.
Yeah.
If you don't know, you don't know.
I don't know.
I spotted it. Very nice. Are you going to stick around, or are you going to be up and down like a yo-yo serving drinks?
I'll be up and down like a yo-yo.
Well, pop back and sit down with us. That'd be grand. Cool. What's your week been like, DJ? What have you been up to?
Well, I think my week's gone really quick because I'm sure today I was
Can't
telling
believe
everyone in chat that it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was Wednesday, so I think this week's absolutely flying by, and I don't even know where last week went. So God, you know. Yeah.
Same here. Absolutely same here. But out doing your deliveries and things this week. Any surprises or anything caught you off guard?
No, I don't think anything.
Well, I tried to
old...
clip something today. Right? I tried to clip something today. C Gunner got roped into getting you to do some stretches, and he wanted jazz hands at the end, which I thought was quite amusing. The jazz hands,
I think you did mention that you weren't able to clip it or something.
Couldn't clip it for some reason. Clips have been really buggy for me lately. So, John,
oh well.
What have you been up to this week?
Let me ask you one question.
Seems a bit of a blur, doesn't it?
Are you scared?
Are you asking me, Neil?
Yeah, what have you been up to this week?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know who that is chatting away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lauren, go and tell him to shut up. John.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Anyway, so yeah, I've been up to all sorts, but right at the minute I just can't think what I've been up to. Yeah, I must admit, I did try and go out the bike the other day. I had 2 hours myself, tried to go out on the bike.
Okay.
And couldn't get the bloody thing started.
Oh.
Absolutely devastated. I got so excited. I had all my leather kit on.
Yeah.
All my kids were around me. Start it up, Dad. And I just wouldn't fire with it. And after a few attempts, I felt the pots. One was warm, one was clap cold, so it's clearly only firing on one cylinder.
Oh dear.
Which is a bit of a bummer. So it needs to go back to the doctor, I think.
Yeah.
Dr. Ryan.
We're all set for doing a motorbike stream. So that'll be an interesting one. So in terms of mics and radios and things, we'll be able to chat to John whilst he's on his bike. So that'll be a fun stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be in the car following you, so it's not like John will be taking the camera and all the gear on the bike.
Just behind him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to attach the camera to the bike then?
No.
We've got a long selfie stick.
I've spoken to my brother as well, John, who's a bit of a biker, so he's going to come over, and then we'll have both of you out there weaving in and out and enjoying a bike ride, and we'll head over to Skipton, go and eat a pork pie, and come back again.
Oh, yeah.
So watch out for that one, folks. That's the plan there. This week for me, I've been a bit busy, just trying to get the workload, trying to catch up on the work. My dad was up a couple of weeks back, so I end up taking time out to sort of be with him, but it all has a knock-on effect for workload, so it's just been a bit I've been under the cosh. Although saying that, on Saturday evening I went to a magic show. Our local club was putting on a show, and it was blooming good, really good show.
Did they saw any women in half?
They did, yes, very much so.
Oh, nice.
And they were very glamorous women, for the dads, that kind of, I don't know why they do it for magic. I don't know why magic acts always have, very glamorous, women wearing very little. But it all helps, doesn't it? What are we drinking tonight, gents? What have we got? I'm on a green goblin, so I'm gonna drink one of them. Thatcher's Green Goblin. Very good.
It's not like nails on the Thatcher's, is it?
John, I brought you down some Thatchers. Have you got them in the fridge there, or have you sold them?
Were they for me?
Yeah, they're for you
so I gave them to kids. Yeah. I've not. Well, they're on the side in the kitchen. Okay. I thought that he'd forgotten them. I thought they were yours.
No, they're for you. They were for you and Mark to drink on one of the evenings.
Nice.
That's fine. DJ, have you got a drink to hand?
Yeah, I knew that you did this sort of drink thing, and tonight I'm drinking this. What is it? Dark Morello cherry and pomegranate. It's posh water.
Okay.
I've kind of got a taste of these White Claws, and my favourite White Claw's the black cherry one. But I refuse to pay £8 for 4 little cans, so you get 6 cans of this for £3. And I think if I fancy it being alcoholic, a shot of vodka in it, and you're kind of almost there on a White Claw. But no, I've got a real addiction to fizzy flavoured water at the moment. I don't know why.
Okay, all right.
Neither do I.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't say it.
Go fetch the bottle of vodka. But very good. But pomegranate again. I was chatting to you, DJ, about pomegranate, saying that it's just not a fruit that gets near my lips. But you did say that you like a bit of pomegranate.
Yeah.
So John,
is it a pomegranate flavoured cider?
No idea. John, what are you drinking?
I've got a pint of Leeds Pale Ale.
Leeds Pale Ale. And Joe, what are you drinking?
Oh, Joel. It's Joel, by the way.
Joel, what are you drinking?
It is Carlin.
A pint of Carlin.
A pint of Carlin, yeah.
Classy.
Very sophisticated.
I mean, it is a Wednesday night. so I'm keeping it steady.
Okay, all right. Let's clinky in, folks. Let's kick off where we start. Dilly dilly. Good. Cheers, gents. Cheers.
Cheers.
But I do want a gold. What was it? Green Goblin.
Oh, Green Goblin Thatchers, yeah.
Green Goblin Thatchers. Why is that not on draft?
I know where Neil lives. We're going to knock his door.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll be round.
Give us a bottle, Neil.
It's nice. Did I not bring one? Did I bring you a Green Goblin?
I'll give you 4 scratchings for a bottle of that.
Have a look at what you've got. I got you 3. I don't remember what I got you. Cox's was one of them.
Don't say it out loud.
There's 3 of us.
All right, I might have one. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'll have a look.
Let's go on to our first segment. Are you ready for some refaced?
Yeah.
Have you refaced me? Is that what you wanted that screenshot for?
Oh, DJ. I tell you what, that was a funny screenshot moment. That was very good. Right, let's head on to refaced. Here we go, folks. Okay, right. I'll catch up on chat just briefly while John's nipped off. Hey, Hezzy, welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, so Shufty Mac in? Shufty Mac is in. So Mark is in the chat. So say hi to Mark. He's there, Shufty Mac. So we miss you, Mark. We'll get you back in as soon as you're ready. Brindy, hello Brindy. Brindy is our mod. So any mucking about, she will bar you. We don't have unban requests. So if you've been a prat, you're gone. So she's quite fierce with that sword. Sea Gunner, nice to see you, buddy. And clinking in for a cheers. So great to see you all. The sycophantic chap, Minge, as we know him. Brindy is everybody's mod, indeed. Mr. Frilly's in. Nice to see you, buddy. We've got Great Scott in as well. It's nice to see the familiar faces. It really is. Free Willy, thank you for popping in. I know Free Willy's going to be playing some golf a little bit later. So we'll probably raid them. So Brindy, just to give you a heads up, I think it'll be on Rob's stream. So that'll be our raid this evening. So we'll head over and see what they're up to. Good. Right, are we ready for some reface, John?
Yeah, man. So
Okay.
just to recap of what the theme of the game is, Neil.
Right, it's movie, character, actor. All right.
Oh, do I need a pen? Do I need a pen for this?
Yeah, you ought to, really. Yeah.
I've got like a pencil and
No
Scrap paper.
peeking at my answers.
And I was about to say, you're really leading into. John's going to see the answers, and we're going to.
Right, so we're going to go to.
I'm
We're
not
going
going
to
to
go
say
to.
stingers. Say stingers and your answers, John.
Oh.
So no sneaky peeking.
Right, we're going to.
how come John's got 3 on his team and I've got
No. Yeah, at the minute it's 4. Four-way competition.
Yeah.
Against each other. I ain't giving any of these answers.
I hope that's the case for the quiz.
Tell me the
That's all I'll
answer.
say.
Hold Alt, press A. It mutes our mic. Tell me the answer, then press Alt and A. At the same
gosh,
time.
it would-
I'm going to go to clip 1. Be quiet, folks. Be quiet. I'm going to go to clip 1. Here you go. We'll play them twice. All right. I'm going to share the screen for you guys. There you go. Just bear with us a sec while I change our screen.
Hey, that's me.
There we go. Okay. That'll do us. I had to reset just in the countdown earlier. Okay, here we go. Here's our clip number 1. Who is John this week? Here we go.
Come on, tough guy.
Right, let's play it twice. We always play them twice.
Come on, tough guy.
What I can say about this one is you might not get the film, but there is a certain character that everyone will know of this chap. So if you can get it from that, then grand. All right, here we go. Here's the next clip. Are you ready?
What sorry, now what are we getting again? The film?
Film, character, actor.
Have either of you two got an answer for that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've got one.
Yes,
This is genius,
Yeah,
absolutely genius. Look at that.
That one
face.
difficult, that. Yeah, I mean, that.
Come on, tough guy.
How is that difficult? Everybody knows that.
Do it again.
Everyone except me.
Right. Very good.
Oh,
Right.
fuck knows. I've got no idea. Anyway,
Swear box for John. Right. Oh dear. Right. No, it's not Mr. Blobby. Right, we're going to go to clip number 2. This is DJ. Oh, this is genius. Right, here we go. Let me just share the screen with these guys.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, here we go.
I
that.
really want to go horse riding.
Look at that.
Look at me.
Look at that.
Sons of Scotland,
I'm muting it just for a second. There we go.
and I see a whole army of my countrymen, but they'll never take our freedom!
Okay, we play them twice. Let's have a go. I have to mute the name here.
You want to share out to a couple?
Looks good with a mullet, doesn't he?
Sons of
I just learned
Scotland,
fucking good, full stop.
and I see a whole army of my countrymen, but they'll never take our freedom!
Right. Okay, we're going to go on to the third clip because I've got a bonus clip. All right, so we're going to do my clip next. Here we go.
got my bloody sheet wet.
Your sheep. You have sheep.
Okay, here we go.
Are you okay?
Here we go.
Pick up and leave. pal.
Are you looking at me? Do you want some or what?
Come over here and say that.
Oi! You spilled my drink?
Right. We're looking for a TV program. You know the which one it was, and you know who the character was, and who the
Someone was doing. Someone
did a swear.
Someone did
the sort
the
of
V
full
for Vector like that.
Right. So watch it
Are
again.
you looking at me? Do you want some or what?
Come over here and say that.
Oi! You spilled my drink?
Okay, let's.
I've got no idea.
Classic from I've never seen.
Yeah.
Wait,
Cool.
yeah, Neil,
Go
you
back
won't
to
believe
this.
it. Neil,
Yes,
that scene that he just showed us,
it's just happened.
we've just had that,
It's more daylight.
and it's been so awkward because it's a very quiet night tonight. There's only one other bloke in bloody pub, and he could hear everything that you were saying. He's been sat there for the last 5 minutes, giving it all that.
Yeah.
Did you get that? Did you get that? Did you get that, mate?
I thought Lauren was going to beat him up at any point.
Can you drink up and get out, pal? I thought you were coming over.
Yeah, I'm glad he got a northern twang on you
Say-
nowadays.
He jumps up and turns around and goes, "Yeah, have that, have that."
It happened in broad daylight.
What?
Okay, so let's go to John's clip first. John, the film character actor.
Yeah.
What's he most famous for? Because I think it's a bit of a compilation clip. So
Well, I've gone
He's
for.
gone for John first.
Oh, sorry, John. I thought
Yeah.
we were
I've only got no. We're all competing all fair and square, and we're not going to share an answer with each other, are we?
I'm not going to read right. I'm going to put my pen down.
Dear.
Anyway,
John.
I've only got one thing written down for my clip.
Okay, what's that?
That is the name Chuck Norris.
It is Chuck Norris. You didn't get anything else for that, no?
That's it.
Okay.
What did you get?
I mean, I couldn't decide between the two, but I put either Enter. I put Enter / Return of the Dragon.
No, that's not correct. But character?
Not
Character.
Bruce Lee.
Character, Joel?
Is that what you got?
Yeah. No, I went for that for the film.
Oh, you got the guess. Oh, you guess the film.
That was for the film.
Right.
No. So character?
Yeah, no idea.
No idea. And actor's name?
Yeah, Chuck Norris.
Okay, all right. Lauren?
I only got Chuck Norris.
You got Chuck Norris. Okay, DJ?
I didn't get anything for that.
You didn't get Chuck Norris?
No, I don't even know who Chuck Norris is.
Goodness me. Right.
I really don't watch any films at all. It's
This is an old one. One of
Norris
his...
is the guy that could shoot a cyclops between the eyes.
Well, Chuck Norris was... I think the clips from those films was Invasion USA, but he was most famous for Walker, Texas Ranger. And so if you'd said Walker, Texas Ranger, I would have given you a point because that's what he did for, many series. So Walker, Texas Ranger, I would have let you have. Cool. Let's go on to DJ's clip. What was DJ's clip? DJ?
I smashed DJ's clip.
I think I smashed it as well. This was
Okay.
the best clip ever in the whole world.
And didn't you look good with a mullet?
Oh, I looked good on a horse. I looked good with a bow and arrow. I can really
You look really cool.
I can really see how my stream's going to develop now because I've got horse riding planned in. So
we'll get you a wig.
Sky's the limit. I think, and I'm probably totally wrong here, but I went with the film being Braveheart. If
Correct.
That's the film.
Correct.
The guy. This is about the only film that I know in the whole history of films,
Brilliant.
other than Die Hard as well.
We'll post this clip on your Discord. All right.
Yeah,
so
that'd be good. That'd be good if you could. I think the character. I know his first name was William, but I think it. I don't know his full name. It was like William of somewhere, and I don't know where he was fucking from.
I'm going to give you half a point, John. Do you know the character's name?
Yes.
What is it?
William Wallace.
It was William Wallace.
Yeah, so I knew it was William, but I didn't. I couldn't quite get the last bit.
John, did you get the film?
Braveheart.
Yes. Okay. Back to you, DJ. What's the actor's name?
Now, the actor, I really think, and I hope with my fingers crossed, that it's Sean Connery.
Oh my goodness.
It's Bruce Willis. No, it's not Bruce Willis.
No, it's not Sean Connery. John.
I
think it should have been Sean Connery. He was robbed of a job.
John, who was it, please?
Mel.
Mel what?
Gibson.
Okay, all right. Joel, can I just check with you, please, your answers?
Yeah.
Did you get the film?
Braveheart.
Yeah. Did you get the character?
William Wallace.
And did you get your actor?
Mel Gibson.
Thank you. And what about Lauren?
Lauren?
Where's your sheet, Lauren? This one. I'll read it for Lauren. She's helping Lauren out.
Sorry.
So Lauren clearly didn't know.
Okay.
And for the film, she's put High School Musical.
Okay.
Character, she put Troy.
Okay. All right.
Troy. And for the actor, she's put Zac Efron.
Okay, so nothing for Lauren. That's fine. Last clip then. So the clip with me playing the role. What was the TV program, John?
Why don't you sit down here, Lauren, so you can sit? See.
DJ. We'll go to you first, DJ. What was the TV program?
Again, I don't really watch a lot of TV either.
This is old. This is old.
it was just a miracle that I actually knew my one.
Ah, so you got no clue on this one?
No, I haven't got a clue at all. It was familiar. I would have gone maybe Only Fools and Horses or something.
Okay, all right. John, did you get the TV program for my clip?
If I were going to guess now, I've not written it down. If I were going to guess, I would say Shameless.
Is incorrect. Okay. So Joel, did you get the program?
I didn't get any from there.
Okay.
But if I was going to guess, like John, I'd say something like The Firm or something like that.
Okay, Lauren, I'm guessing
2 packets of piss, two
That's
pints
what I was
lager.
gonna guess.
Oh, shit.
No. Okay. So you've got
Guess what else?
So am I right in thinking that none of you've got anything for this answer?
Anything written
No.
down?
I think Emmerdale.
We were a bit distracted, to be honest.
I wasn't even there, so I'm guessing.
Right. Did anyone get it in the chat? So sycophantic slag has got it. Hell and pace is the answer.
Oh,
Hell and pace is the answer. And do you know? So anyone in the chat can answer this. Does anybody know which one it was that my face was covering up, and what was his full name? Never heard of it. Never heard of Hell and Pace. Goodness me.
Now Min just said Hale and Pace. That the other guy on the left-hand side was really familiar, and I just couldn't put a face to a person. But now he says Hale and Pace. But you were Hale, I think.
Shufty Mac marks in with Gareth Pace. Well done. Gareth Pace is the right answer. Because it's Hell and Pace, it's 2 characters or 2 chaps. And obviously you'd need to know which one was which. The other one is Norman Hale. Sorry, no, you've got it wrong, Shufty Mac. It's Gareth Hale and Norman Pace. And you've gone with Gareth Pace. It's Gareth Hale. Well done, Free Willy. Got there in the end. Okay, last clip. No, we haven't done this last clip. We've done another one for DJ.
Oh, really?
So get your.
Let's hope
your
I
pens,
get this one.
Get your pens ready. Here we go.
Got my pen.
Oh, what is it? Another video?
Yeah.
Do you write this down, Lauren?
You've got a picture. Oh, you have a pen there. I'll just give you mine after.
Yeah, I'll get one.
Can I get Rachel to watch this quickly if she's here now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Babe, come watch this.
Looks just like him.
This is me.
Okay, here we go. I've got the volume down for the first 4 seconds. Here we go. 2, 3, and 4. There's DJ.
Oh, I kind of.
I'm investigating the attempted murder of one of your dog workers.
Okay, so we're going to watch that again. Here we go. Let's just lose that first 4 seconds. Oh dear.
I'm investigating the attempted murder of one of your dog workers.
Okay, right.
Oh, dear me.
Change the screen share for you guys. Hang on a sec.
Why are you playing as well?
I've got no idea what it's called.
Oh, yeah, you've got to guess the film, the character, and the actor.
Okay, so film, character, actor. Okay.
You've got an answer, Lauren.
No, it's not a we now. Remember, it's a file now.
No, it's done now, isn't it? It's done. It's done.
Yeah.
Have you got something?
Okay. I'm going to go to DJ first, as it was his clip. DJ, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts, and I can only really give you my thoughts here. The guy looks like he should have been out of like it's like a spoof film, like Airplane or something like that, like that guy. But I couldn't tell you whether it was that film, whether it was Airplane or it's definitely like that.
Yes.
That guy is possibly out of maybe Aeroplane or something like that. But I couldn't tell you who he is. Now, Rachel reckons it's Leslie Nielsen. But that is as much as I can give you on that.
Yeah,
You've got a point. So, John.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts? Film?
Yeah.
Any thoughts on film?
Police Academy.
Is incorrect. Character's name? I'm guessing you don't have a character's name.
Commodore.
No. And actor's name?
No, nothing.
Okay, Joel.
Yeah.
Right. Film?
Right. Naked Gun.
Excellent. Well done.
Smashed it.
It is Naked Gun.
Yeah.
Right. Character's name?
No idea.
That's fine. That's fine. And actor's name?
And no idea again.
Oh,
I know that. I know
Lauren.
it.
I'm guessing you put down Lord of the Rings. Frodo and yeah. All right. Okay. So no idea. Lauren, did you get it? Did you play along?
I just put no. I definitely didn't.
Didn't get it.
Oh,
Okay.
read up
all
your
right.
answers.
I put Bob Grant.
Who's Bob Grant?
Just name it up, you know?
Well, I can say it was Leslie Nielsen. The character's name was Frank Drebin, Sergeant or Detective Sergeant Frank Drebin. Very good. The winner this week. The winner this week is Joel.
Yay!
Well done, Joel. Happy days.
What was this guy?
So Joel got 5, John got 4, DJ 2.5. I gave you the half for William.
Does he have to have a Jaeger bomb now, does he?
You can sort him out a Jaeger bomb.
Yeah.
That'll treat him.
Victorious.
There you go, folks.
That's what I've heard.
That's what I've heard on the answers.
We're going to go on to what's the story?
What's the story in Battle of Morley? Wouldn't you?
Hang on a sec. My buttons are all playing up on me. Here we go.
There were some questions.
Make sure I'm on the right screen. Cool.
Yes.
DJ.
Yes.
Our guest this evening. I've got some questions and things to ask you. Find out what you've been doing and stuff. Shufty Max saying, "Get the shots in." There he goes. Well done, Joel.
Thank you.
Well done. Yeah.
Victorious.
Thank you, John. New in.
Enjoy.
Well
Enjoy. So they're drinking Jaeger bomb. Do you know what a Jaeger bomb is, DJ?
I do, yes. It's like Jägermeister, isn't it? And, Red Bull.
Jägermeister with a Red Bull, mixture. Lethal. Absolutely lethal. Right. Very good. Thanks for the silly answers in the chat. It was really good. You were thinking it was Dick Van Dyke, says C Gunner. No, it was Leslie Nielsen. But there you go. Cool. Mr. Frilly saying his toe is purple. Okay. Why is your toe purple, Mr. Frilly? Have you dropped something on it? Is there an infection? Who knows? Right. Let's move on. DJ, I've got some things to sort of just summarise a little bit since we last had you on our stream. So you've done quite a few things since you were last on. You've done your trip to London as the Gold Man. Went down really well. A 12-hour seemed like a 12-hour stream.
I think it's about 10 hours all in all.
10 hour, yeah. That went down well. You've I saw, and I only saw this today, Upside Down House in Brighton. Was it Brighton Seafront?
Yeah, just right next to the I-360. Or whatever they're calling it now.
An actual house that's been rotated, so you kind of see the apex of the roof going into the ground, don't you?
Yeah.
And you see this kind of upside down house, and you can walk in, and all the furniture's upside down.
Yeah, did I put pictures of the outside of the house on there?
I saw a glimpse of it on stream as you were walking away. You turned back and you could see it. Yeah. Yeah, a bizarre thing. It must have felt really weird walking in. It was weird. It was because you kind of almost expected to see everything the right way or the wrong way up because you knew that's what you was getting. But when your brain actually saw it, it was just a really weird concept. Oh, hang on a sec. I've opened up.
You were at a funny angle. The house was at a funny angle. It was weird.
Yeah. I tried opening up Photoshop then for a minute. Let me just try. There we go. Let's
It won't be coming back in here, tight, don't worry.
Let me share this with folks. This is a picture of Rachel. Rachel won't mind. It's just the first one I've grabbed.
We'll be getting shared today. We'll search them out for you.
I'll get rid of him.
Let me.
Don't you worry about that.
Let me bring it up on the stream here a second.
Jim's on his wife. He doesn't appreciate his daughter that's 5-year-old. I know everything about him.
There we go, folks. You can just about see it. There's Rachel. I'll cover myself up. John, I'm just going to mute you a sec. All right. Just muting John a sec. You can see Rachel there, balancing on top the chest of drawers. Very, very clever, you know. But the whole house is all upside. You can go from floor to floor, can't you? And and see the whole thing. Let me see if I can get a picture of yourself up.
There's a downstairs and an upstairs, so you've obviously got sort of a loungy type area, and then upstairs is upstairs is actually downstairs. Thinking about it.
Ah, here we go. So I let me do this. I can't do it. Can I do it on here? Let's see. No, it won't work. Hang on a sec.
No.
I need to. Let's do this one. So drop that one on. There's DJ. Stood on the tables and chairs. Yeah, I thought they were brilliant, and I remember you saying it'll be good to see what it's like with a white ceiling. So I think it was this picture that I had a play with to try and create it as a white ceiling. But very, very cool. Let me get rid of those. Get rid of them. And that one there. Cool. Right, we're back. A little bit faffy trying to sort those out. But yeah, fascinating. I think my kiddos would love to go and see that. Snack Attack made a return after a little break over the summer. So you were doing, but you weren't doing it at home. You were out and about.
Yeah, we've been sort of on location. So Snack Attack, as you know, some of the chat will know, but it's basically my kind of really quick on a Thursday, make something really delicious cooking show. And if it involves buying, say, ready rolled pastry, ready-made pie filling, and it literally goes into the oven for 20, that is a Snack Attack pie in its own rights. And, you know, we've done everything from, you know, donuts to Scotch eggs, sausage rolls, biscuits. And we're kind of just going through a little period of outdoor location-y barbecue type stuff, as it's supposed to be summer here in the UK. And I think we've only really got another couple of weeks left before we lose the evenings.
It wasn't last week. I think it was the week before that you were doing your harvesting from the allotment.
That was last week.
Was
just
it last
gone.
week?
Yeah.
And you were picking out the strawberries and the tomatoes, you know, putting them on the burgers and stuff, and potatoes. You dug up your spuds and things. That was really cool. I think it was really nice just to see the stuff that you'd grown, because we'd seen you plant some of those stuff, you know, back in sort of, you know, March sort of time, you know, as you were going down the allotment and popping in your shed or whatever and sorting out the greenhouse and getting the bath out of the way and and stuff. Yeah.
I'd like to sort of do a few more streams from the allotment, but sometimes just the way that life is, you kind of just rush there quickly for a quick 20 minutes and then go and pick the kids up or do something else. So I need to, again, it's kind of the balance with everything, isn't it? Life, kids, family, streaming, allotment, digging, partying.
Your stream, was it on Sunday or was it Saturday? Sunday, I think it was down at the banger racing.
Oh yeah, that was really good fun.
It's bitten you, isn't it? It's like
I have kind of thought, because we were sat next to a family, and I started talking to this guy. About 10 minutes after talking to this guy, he kind of got up, packed his car up, and disappeared. And Rachel was like, "God, now you've done it, haven't you? Why do you have to talk so much to people? Now he's got to move his car. He don't want to be sat next to you." But his wife, the rest of the family, then put their car in place. So obviously, he was just keeping it for his wife. And it turns out that the dad's a mechanic who does banger racing. The eldest son, the youngest son, and the middle son, they all have cars as well. And we kind of talked to them about, this, that, and the other. And it works out that it's really cheap to enter the races for the day, a tenner. To keep your car up there, it costs a tenner a month. So suddenly I'm thinking, ooh, this could be really good fun.
Yeah. So the plan, you've put a request out on Facebook looking for a motor, haven't you?
I have, yes. I've started asking a few sort of people, if anyone happens to come across a car, it doesn't have to be.
Are you going to kit it out with the streaming gear? Is that the plan?
Yeah, no, that's what I kind of think that, chat or the community, we could go and collect the car, we could take it up there, pay off.
You'll have to get a tin of emulsion or whatever that's bright green, so that when you're on the track, and we've got like a wide shot or something.
Neil, I'm getting ideas. Are you getting ideas?
No, this is very much DJ Sing. I don't think
No, Neil, I'd get the car, don't worry about that.
I'd love to do it. I'd have no fear. I'd end up injuring myself, I think. But cracking, absolutely brilliant. We look forward to seeing that on stream, DJ. And as I say, get a nice tin of bright green paint, to paint up the car, so that we can spot you from a distance.
Yeah, I'm only kind of putting out feelers, but hopefully someone says, this, and it's. I plan on staying at the back for a little bit, so that the car lives a little bit longer. But no doubt, eventually, I'm going to want to kind of take that second or third position, jostle into first.
Of course. Cool. Any other plans on a future stream?
We've got the dinosaurs booked in at some point. I wrote a letter.
Yes.
Well, I didn't write a letter. It was actually an email. But us oldies, if I said to you, Neil, what you're listening to on your Walkman, I think that's quite acceptable. But I wrote a letter to the museum, and I said, could I come and see the dinosaurs with my cameras and this, that, and the other? They wrote me a letter back saying, of course you can, DJ, you can do some crazy stretches and all sorts of stuff. No, they didn't write that bit in the letter, but...
Be sneaking one or two of them in.
So that's kind of in the future. But generally, I just kind of want to, discover the UK type of experience. So,
John,
who knows? Eh?
John, DJ owes us a curry. All right. So we'll take him into Bradford one evening, and we'll treat him to, or he'll treat us to a curry. So we'll wait for that day, DJ, when you come up. We'll sort out where you can lay your head.
No. We'll get a Vindaloo to share.
No.
We need to do. I've already got an idea. So, but we'll look forward to that day, DJ, when you can come up and join us. And come and see a bit of Bradford.
Media museum.
Yeah, and I don't think it'd be too far in the future, you know.
Yeah, well, it could be important there.
Just working out the weekends, isn't it? Cool.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Let's do our quiz. Has everybody got bits of paper again? Right. We're gonna crack on to our quiz, and we got Lauren sat there. She's our intros person, so you'll hear Lauren's voice. Here we go.
Switch off your phones. It's pub quiz time. Over to Mark.
Okay,
John's not ready yet.
Is he not ready?
Neil.
Why is he not ready?
No, he's having a beer.
Oh, he's gone to go and get a pint. Let's catch up on chat. Team Fruit Bowl is Purple Haze. Team Fruit Bowl indeed. So all your DJ, all your subscribers get a little fruit badge. So that's in development and growing, which is good. 2 mins for Ruffins in. You might check TOS because I know getting in an accident on stream is a ban. An accident on stream? What happened? Have I missed something? Missed a chance to get my car. Time is up. Oh, you've missed Great Scott's car, DJ. It was outside. The keys were in there, I think.
Yeah, she did say.
Yeah. Okay. Anything that can cause harm to a streamer is TOS, I'm sure. Okay. Cool. Let's go on down through. Hezzy says he needs a cashmere curry. Sounds good. And Hezzy, you're a local chap. You'll be able to recommend one. So do tell us where you would recommend going. Cool. We ready for the quiz?
No.
Got some good questions for you.
I've rushed my beer. Look at the state of that.
But Jesus.
Oh, John.
It's like a...
as well, eh?
Let's do a quick stream of Stinger sorting my beer out.
Quick, Stinger, you're on the camera.
Can you make her out?
Yeah.
Carlin, please.
We can see Lauren there. You can see John's pub. Something that we didn't do on the little tour around the pub was, can you see above the bar? There's the beam section that's got all the little bar mat looking things. Those are the plaques that you get on the pump. So all the guest ales and things that John's had, the pump clip, goes up.
Oh, they're all over the wall as well.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic, and many beers, that aren't being made. They would have been limited, sort of runs and things. So, yeah. Very good. Right, John, are you ready for the quiz?
I am, but Stinger isn't. She's just sending some customers, so we'll have to just...
We'll go on without Stinger, don't worry. Okay, first question. Right. First question.
I don't even call her. I call her Lauren.
You know we can hear you, Joel, don't you? He's just in his own world. Joel.
Yeah.
Be quiet. We can hear you.
Sorry.
Right? When you're chin wagging away. Right. Right. Question number 1. Question number 1. Here we go.
10 questions. Yeah.
10 questions. We all know the cheese rolling event, where they roll the cheese down the hill. But which county is it in, or is it from? So the cheese rolling, is it from Gloucester, from Somerset, from Wiltshire, or from Yorkshire? So which county is it from? Is it from Gloucester, Somerset, Wiltshire, or Yorkshire? Okay. Question number 2. Silly answers in the chat, folks, until we get to the answers, please. Okay, in which county is the English town...
Sorry, Neil.
Chinwagger.
Me, sorry.
He is a chinwagger.
In which county is the English town Hastings? Hastings? Is it in Essex, in Kent, in Sussex, or in Hampshire? In which county is the English town of Hastings? Essex, Kent, Sussex, or Hampshire? Have you got any gaffer tape, John?
Yeah. Have we got any gaffer tape for Joel's?
Stick some on, yeah.
I'm just welcoming people to your pub. What's up here?
Right. Question number 3. At which university did Stephen Hawkins complete his doctorate? At which university did Stephen Hawkins complete his doctorate? Was it Harvard, Cambridge, Oxford, or Durham? Which university did Stephen Hawkins complete his doctorate? Was it Harvard, Cambridge, Oxford, or Durham? Okie doke. Next question. What English king was known as the Lionheart? Was it Richard III, Richard I, John, King of England, or James II? Which king was known as the Lionheart? Was it Richard III, Richard I, John, King of England, or James II? Next question. I have no idea about this next question, but it's in the papers, right? What number will Lionel Messi wear at Paris Saint-Germain? Don't ask me who he is. I've not got a clue. What number will Lionel Messi wear at Paris Saint-Germain? Is it 10, 19, 30, or 2?
You know that was in my head, so I'm going to go for it.
What number will Lionel Messi wear on his shirt for Paris Saint-Germain? Is it 10, 19, 30, or 2?
Just say it's Saint-Germain.
What? It says Saint-Germain.
No, it's Saint-Germain.
It's actually Saint-Germain.
Right, what will he wear in Paris?
He'll wear a football kit.
Yeah. Right, 10, 19, 30, or 2. Right.
Now, 1, 2, 3, 6. We're at question 6 now.
Question 6.
We will recap the questions.
Okay. Which scientist invented the World Wide Web? Which scientist invented the World Wide Web? Was it Leonard Kleinrock, Tim Berners-Lee, Alan Turing, or Robin Milner? Leonard Kleinrock, Tim Berners-Lee or Berners-Lee, Alan Turing, or Robin Milner?
Don't look at my shit.
Okay.
Sorry.
Next question. The current richest man in the world is the founder of which company? So the current richest man in the world is the founder of which company? Is it Jeff Bezos of Amazon? Is it Richard A. Iger of Disney? Is it Reed Hastings of Netflix? Or Elon Musk of Tesla? The current richest man in the world is the founder of which company? Is it Jeff Bezos with Amazon, Robert Iger, Disney, Reed Hastings, Netflix, or Elon Musk, Tesla? The chat's got busy. Goodness me. A little flurry of randoms. Right, next question.
Number 8.
Number 8. Are you ready? Who painted the Mona Lisa? Was it Salvador Dali, Leonardo da Vinci, Pablo Picasso, or Banksy?
Banksy.
Let's start now.
Well, don't worry, because
who painted the Mona Lisa?
Yeah.
Is that number 7?
Lauren, you got
That is number. No, that's number 8. I'll come back to number 7. Don't worry. Who painted the Mona Lisa? Was it Salvador Dali, Leonardo da Vinci, Pablo Picasso, or Banksy?
No.
You've got Roman doors.
Yeah. Oh dear, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, it's so close. That's the issue. I know.
Schmack, breathe on me.
Next question. What is Homer Simpson's middle initial?
I know this one.
What is Homer Simpson's middle initial? Is it H, B for Bertie, or B, J, or A? Is it H, B, J, or A? Okay, final question. Final question. The famous Beatles album where they're walking across a zebra crossing. What's the name of the album? Is it Penny Lane, Abbey Road, A Hard Day's Night, or Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band?
You can't understand
The famous Beatle album cover with the zebra crossing was called Penny Lane, Abbey Road, A Hard Day's Night, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Okay. I'm going to repeat question 7 for Lauren. Lauren, are you listening? You listening, Lauren?
Yeah.
The current richest man in the world is the founder of which company? Is it Jeff Bezos of Amazon? Is it Robert Iger of Disney? Reed Hastings of Netflix? Or Elon Musk of Tesla? So Amazon, Disney, Netflix, or Tesla? The current richest man is the founder of which company? Alright? Okay. Right, folks, you can pop your answers in the chat now. We're going to go back through to the answers. I'm going to run down through them really quick. So get your pens ready because we're going to rattle them off quite quick. All right? The cheese rolling, number 1.
No, I'm going to make Neil.
Oh.
Singing needs 3, 4, and 5 repeating, please.
Number 3. At which university did Stephen Hawking complete his doctorate? Tell him to be quiet.
I'll turn us down a little bit.
Oh, you can.
Number 4.
I can mute you. Mute. That's it. Number 4 is what English king was known as the Lionheart? Was it Richard III, Richard I, John the King of England, or James II? Which king was known as the Lionheart? Richard III, Richard I, John the King of England, or James II? That's 3 and 4. Did you need one more? Number 5. Number 5 was, what number will Lionel Messi wear at Paris? Saint whatever it is. Is it 10, 19, 30, or 2? Okay, cool. Let's run down through the answers then, folks. Let's have a little slurp.
Joe.
Answers time.
He's a right chatbot.
Oh, wait.
Sit down, Joel.
Sorry, I'm here.
Hard work.
It's really easy, isn't it? I haven't thought of
Right.
it.
I'm going to rattle down through them quite quick, alright? Because we need to catch up on a bit of time. Right. Cheese rolling is Gloucester.
Correct.
Mark your answers down.
Gloucester.
The English town of Hastings is in Sussex.
East
Sussex.
It's in Sussex.
East Sussex.
Number 2, Sussex.
That's picky. Right. University for Stephen Hawking is Cambridge.
Cambridge.
Cambridge. The English king, the Lionheart, was Richard the First.
No.
Richard the First.
No, that's not right, Neil. You need to check your facts, mate.
Yeah, you've been watching too much Blackadder. Lionel Messi is 30. 30. 30, yeah. Next one. It's a lot of noise from the pub.
Hey guys, we're just politely asking.
We'll do a swear box for that.
That is fine. But no, we're on streaming live at the minute.
It's alright.
Thank you, though. Thank you.
The scientist that invented the World Wide Web was Tim Berners-Lee.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I've messed this up.
The current richest man in the world is founder of Amazon. Jeff Bezos and Amazon.
I know it's the answer.
Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Da Vinci.
It was Da Vinci.
That's Leo. It's not Pablo da Vinci. Very serious thing.
Homer's middle initial is J.
J Simpson.
Yeah, got that.
Yeah. And the Beatles album cover was Abbey Road.
Yeah. What was answer number 4?
First.
I thought it was the Braveheart.
Oh, yeah, correct.
You put first.
So, very good. DJ, what's your score?
5 out of 10.
5 out of 10 is respectable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
What was it? Neil, what was answer to 5 again, sorry?
6.
Answer to
Sorry.
6. Scientist invented the World Wide Web was Tim Berners-Lee. Or Bernays, or Burns, or...
I got 5.
Right.
Okay.
Who got what? Who got what?
John, what's your score?
Down.
Oh, he's got a 6. Lauren?
I got a 4.
A 4.
Keep going.
Lauren?
She got 5.
Joel?
Ooh,
he's got a 7.
What a tip!
7?
Oh, did you look over my shoulder, Joe?
Did you get 7? I knew you get 7.
I got 6.
Yeah.
What questions?
No, because these
what did you get in the chat, folks? Tell us how you did. And then we'll close off. I've got a couple of things to mention at the end here.
I lived 10 minutes from Hastings for a whole year.
Well, that's not fair. You had inside knowledge.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you ever so much.
No, you're alright, mate. Don't worry.
Right, folks. We're going to see what. Did anyone keep score on theirs? If they pop them in the chat, we'll go on to the next. Nighty Gaming got 20. Well done, Nighty Gaming. Okay, right. John. John. Now I've not asked if you got any questions or anything because I had a couple of bits to kind of chat about. So something that's happened over the I don't know, after probably, what are we on now? We're on the 9th month. Are we on the, is it the, no, 7th, 8th month. We're on in August, aren't we? We started doing Twitch at the beginning of the year. And prior to that, I'd been kind of dropping in on Twitch and learning about Twitch for a couple of months prior to that. But one of the things that I've experienced in the past probably 4 or 5 months maybe, in this part of the year, is merch. Things that people send out from their streams. And I thought I'd share them, and I thought I'd share with people the let me just do this. Hang on a sec. Share with folk who they are on Twitch. So I'm gonna bring up a screen. I've got the wrong screen up. Bear with me. Okay, so our first one is this guy. This guy is Hunting Owl Games. Let me just zoom into this. Hunting Owl Games is a game streamer. He likes playing his games and things, but he also plays a lot of Jackbox. Now you'll be familiar with Jackbox, John. But I managed to pick up some merch from him, so you can see his logo there. So you can see this, logo thing. I've got a nice beanie hat, with his logo on, which is a cool thing. It's an owl with a baseball bat with some barbed wire on. But we've got a nice beanie hat. So want to give Hunting Owl Games a nice shout out. He's often streaming late at night, but something that you'll be familiar with, John, is fantasy wrestling. So what he does is he gets all his viewers. He creates characters for his viewers, and then I think it's Friday evenings. Every Friday evening, they do a Royal Rumble. So he brings in 30 followers into the Royal Rumble ring, and it's which viewer survives. It's hilarious, great fun. Friday nights, folks. If we'll just give him a bit of a shout out. Go ahead and watch that. It's on Friday evenings. He's a bit blue, all right? So if you're easily offended, maybe he's not the best streamer to go and watch. But if you can cope with that, which I'm sure most of DJs followers can cope with, you'll probably enjoy that. So that's a good crack. So a shout out for Hunting Owl Games for this beanie hat merch. Very good. Right, I'm going to take you on to another one now. Let's close this one. We're going to go on to J Carr. Now, this is J Carr. He's a Irish chap from Dublin area, I believe. He does all sorts of kind of stuff. He does a kind of a podcasty type, thing. He's got his own kind of gaming, kind of audience. But this past week, I think it finished yesterday. This past week, J Carr has been doing a caravan, like a mobile caravan trip around Ireland. So from north down to sort of southwest, back home. So he's been driving around the country in their caravanette. And you can see here. That's them streaming in their little caravanette thing. This was their party last night. Brilliant stream, absolutely brilliant. But about a month ago, he was doing sausage Olympics. Now he's got a thing about sausages. I think they look a bit like male genitals, and things on his emotes and things, which are quite amusing. I've probably got one. Let me just see if I can find it quickly. It does create raised eyebrows. Can't do it. Don't know why, but my emotes aren't going to load. His stream's really funny, but he did the Sausage Olympics.
Yeah, I bet it is Sausage Olympics. Can't wait for the next one.
It was funny. I won a gold medal, so that was sent out in the post. Just a cheap novelty medal, but I think.
Is it real gold?
I think
it's real gold.
It's metal. It is metal.
It's gold, Neil.
Yeah, it's proper gold medal. So he sent that. That was for I can't remember how I won it, but they're sending stuff out now. As well as the Sausage Olympics, there was a kind of a raffle type thing, I think, and names got pulled out of a hat, and I ended up getting this. Now, this is the sausage reference. This is quite amusing. I'll put us back on full screen so you can see this. Here is the sausage on a. It's been 3D printed as this. He did this on his 3D printer. They took forever to make, apparently, because they take so long to make each one. And he's signed it, Jamie J Carr. There you can see. Absolutely brilliant. I shall treasure that, Jamie J Carr. So we're giving you a shout out for stuff that you're sending off out in the post. So funny. Right, let's let me get the next one up.
Perfect.
This is a couple. Let me get to. Okay, we can only see her, but there's a reason. Let me go on to this one here. So this is Mikey and Janie. We've mentioned them before. I've often gone on their stream and played some virtual games with them and things. They invite guests in. They do a lot of retro games, so like the Space Invader type games and proper 8-bit kind of graphic stuff. They love it. So this is Mikey and Janie. I won a prize. It's not on par with the sausage. I probably should have saved that sausage to last. But here we go. I've got a signed photo here. It says, Neil, congratulations on your nail-biting victory in the quiz. Great to know you this year and good luck with your endeavours. And that's from Mikey and Janie. And I've got a signed wedding photo, which is amusing. Treasure that. That's quite amusing. But we'll catch up with Mikey. We'll get Mikey on stream one day. But you can see here, this is his wife, Janie, and you can see the kind of retro games. So if you're into retro games, Street Fighter, yeah, Street Fighter's in there. Yeah, there's Super Mario stuff. There's Donkey Kong, Paperboy. They'll play anything. They've got hundreds and hundreds of games. Yeah, there's some good games there. Janie's been on her own because Mikey had gone away for about a couple of weeks or 3 weeks. So the recent streams have just been Janie. But there you go. That's Janie. Let's go on to our next one. You will have heard me mention Adam before. Adam's not been on stream for a while, but he did send out some merch, so I'm going to share with you the merch. Adam Redmond Plays. He's a YouTube man. He started out on YouTube and then came over to Twitch probably a few months. It was probably sort of summertime last year, I think it was, because it wasn't long, and he was just finding his feet on Twitch. But he's him and his partner are having a baby, so I think they're taking some time off Twitch. But he's definitely one to watch. So when he comes back, he'll be back full swing and ready to go. But no doubt they're dealing with a little babby in the house. So he's out of action for the time being, and quite rightly so. However, very, very funny chap. I'm going to share now the merch. Something that he says a lot is he likes to call people numpties. All right. So you're a numpty, or just say numpty, and he's from Ireland, so it's a great accent. And this was his merch. This is fantastic. This is a mug with num written on, and it's a tea mug. So num tea. There you go. So that's his merch that he sent out. So there you go. So I've collected all kind of things from different streamers. And my question to you, DJ, and probably to John as well, is should we as streamers be doing merch? And if we do, have we got any ideas of what we should or shouldn't be doing?
There's something which costs very, very little to do. I'm happy to do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think if you've got a brand, and I know what you're saying. I know some of our community have kind of travelled down the route of, thinking about merch and getting some prototypes and this, that, and the other. I don't know. I kind of think that it's a good way.
Noticed it. Red Mozzie's just put there. I have merch. I just don't advertise it. You do have merch, and he's working on guitar plectrums because he's the bass guitar. Yeah, he's got his Red Mozzie, plectrums being made up.
So I think maybe it's a good idea if you've got something like Mozzie. He's got the plectrums with a little Red Mozzie on. I think that's a brilliant idea, and if you're watching the stream, you're maybe thinking, oh yeah, no, I wouldn't mind one of those. You know, I'm kind of going through a rebranding process. We had a brief kind of conversation about, you know, stickering the car up, didn't we? Which kind of sort of brought around the conversation of merch. And I don't know whether it's maybe really for me at this time, but I definitely think it's a good idea for a lot of streamers. You know, and if they've got a brand, it's worth maybe selling the brand or promoting the brand.
Yeah.
But again, I wouldn't know how to kind of, you know, do that sort of stuff. So it's on the back burner. If ever.
John?
I might have a couple of ideas, but I like the idea of a postcard.
Yeah.
And it might say the simple word on it, pint. So we could send someone a pint through the post.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Because
that's you can't really see it, but that's what I got from Mikey and Janie. It's
Nice.
just a personal note. It's making the effort. It's you know, that's a 5p print. You know, from the supermarket, you know, sort of job. You know, it's not the expense of the item, is it? It's the thought, you know, that goes into it. Yeah. Maybe postcards are a good idea, or the beer mats. If we look at beer mats.
On the back, we could get a lot of beer mats made. Only downside to that is that you've got to buy a load of them.
Yeah.
But you know, potentially we could make a postcard every time that we want to send one out.
Yeah.
And just have a bit of a message on the back of it saying this is from the guys of Happy Hour. So
yeah.
As a token of our appreciation, we have sent you a pint in the post.
Yeah.
Enjoy. For the rest of eternity.
Yeah. I think that's the thing. It's just that, recognition. You know, your followers are, loyal. You know, your followers are the ones that keep your channel going, and it's just nice to.
Absolutely.
Cool. We'll leave it there because we've gone well over our usual time. We're gonna raid KTL Rob Powell. I'm going to play our closing credits, folks, just so I can sign off on YouTube. So stick around for the raid. So I'll play our closing credits. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you, DJ. We'll have somebody else in with us next week. So that'll be nice. And shout out to Shufty Mac, who's been with us throughout in the chat.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you popping in. Let's don't forget to hit the follow button for Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. Both of those will give you notifications of when we're next on. If you're watching live, thank you for being in with us. If you're watching as a recording, come and join us on Wednesday at 8:30. That's live on Twitch. And if you're watching on YouTube, we'll be back again on Friday at 5. Cool. Thank you, folks. Thank you, John.
It's been a blast.
Thank you.
You.
And thank you to your guests that you had with you, John, even though they were chatterboxes. We'll see you next week.
It was a pleasure.
Cheers.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Um,